All right, what you're about to see here is real. Jessica and Marcello, they're dressed up, Deadpool and Harley Quinn. So if you plan on studying stage hypnosis, please consult a professional hypnotist before trying to actually hypnotize anyone or someone. Now, in order to get hypnotized, it's called the induction, and that's if you see a stage hypnotist at a comedy club, this is what how he gets people up on stage. So go ahead, get comfortable, think of the most relaxing place that you're at, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in. And hold it for 5 seconds. And as you listen to my voice, I'll count backwards slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that out slow. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly count backwards from 20. And as I slowly count backwards from 20, as the numbers decrease, you're going to feel your arms start to become heavy. Your legs start to become heavy. And as the numbers decrease, you just concentrate on my voice, and that's all you'll hear. Take a deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 19. As the numbers become smaller, every muscle in your body starts to relax from the tip of your head to the tips of your toes. Take another deep breath in, let it out slow, and 18. And every time I touch a portion of your body, it helps your body to relax even more. Take another deep breath in, let it out slow, and 17. Very deep and very relaxed from the tip of your head to the tips of your toes. Take another deep breath in, let it out slow, and 16. Very deep and very relaxed. Starting to feel the muscles in your face relax. The muscles in your arms relax. The muscles in your legs relax. 16. Take another deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 15. Feeling your arms becoming heavier and heavier. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. Take another deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 14. As the numbers become smaller, you'll also feel your arms becoming super heavy as your hands become unclasped. Take another deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 13. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. As the numbers become smaller, you start relaxing, sitting right there, going deeper and deeper. Take another deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 12. Legs becoming heavy. Arms becoming heavy. Shoulders becoming heavy. 11. As I tap your shoulder again, you start to relax even more. 10. Going very deep and very relaxed. Deeper and deeper. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. 9. Take another deep breath in as I tap your shoulder, very deep and very relaxed. Deeper and deeper. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. 8. Take another deep breath in. Let it out slow. And 7. Deeper and deeper. And as I snap my fingers, it will help you to relax even more. Just concentrating on my voice. 6. Take a deep breath in. 5. Going deeper and deeper. 4. 3, starting to feel your arms become limp and loose like a wet washcloth. 4, 3, very deep and very relaxed. 2, 1. Now as I tap your left wrist and your right wrist, I want you to concentrate that there is rope tied to both of those wrists. And as I slowly count backwards from 20, you're going to feel people pulling on those ropes. And as they pull on those ropes, your left arm will go to your left side and your right arm will go to your right side. Both of your hands will become unclasped and just go right to your sides, and you'll go even deeper. Take a deep breath in as I snap my fingers and count backwards from 20. You feel those ropes pulling down. 19. Going deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. They're pulling quicker and quicker. 18. 17. 16. 15. Limp and loose like a wet washcloth. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. Now in just one moment when I snap my fingers, you'll feel like there's a magnet in your back. You'll feel like there's a magnet in your back, and as I get to 0, it'll feel like it's pushing you right back up against that wall, like a magnet attracting you to that wall as you slowly start to lean backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very limp and loose, limp and loose, limp and loose, limp and loose. Now the person's wrist that I'm tapping here, there's 1,000 helium balloons tied to that wrist. Person's wrist that I'm tapping here, there's 1,000 helium balloons tied to your wrist. As I slowly count backwards from 20, you're going to notice those helium balloons pulling that arm straight up to the air and your arm becoming light as a feather, light as a feather. As I count backwards from 20 and snap my fingers now. 19, higher and higher, there goes your arm, higher and higher. 18, higher and higher, 17, higher and higher, 16, higher and higher, 15. Good visualizers, this is what they call good visualizers. 14, snap my fingers, those helium balloons pulling up higher and higher, higher and higher. 13, as I tap your wrist again, there's even more helium balloons. 12, higher and higher, higher and higher. As I snap my fingers, there's helium balloons tied to each one of your fingers. Higher and higher, higher and higher, higher and higher, higher and higher. Higher and higher. Now in just a moment I'm going to cut the strings to the balloons, and when I cut the strings to the balloons, your arm's going to drop quickly. Your arm's going to drop quickly. Will you do me a favor? Come over here for this side. Just put your arm right here when his arm drops. When I snap my fingers, the strings to the balloons will be cut and your arms will drop real quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Strings of the balloon have been cut very deep and very relaxed. Limp and loose like a rag doll. Thank you. Deeper and deeper. Deep and relaxed. The more deep you go, the more relaxed you feel. Now as I come by and I tap your forehead, as I tap your forehead 3 times, number 7 has been erased from your mind. You don't know how to add to the number 7 or subtract to the number 7. And whenever I say the word Tampa Comic-Con and deep sleep, your body will go right back out to where you are, very deep and relaxed like a rag doll. As I tap your forehead 3 times, remember that. This is what they call trigger words. And wherever I say the word freeze, you'll freeze in that exact moment, in that exact time, like a statue. As I tap your left shoulder, remember that. Very deep and very relaxed. Deep and relaxed. Limp and loose. Limp and loose. All right? Here we go. 5. Well, wait a minute. First off, I'll take your left arm out here and I'll extend it straight out, stiff and rigid as a piece of steel. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. The more I try to move your left arm, it becomes very stiff and rigid as a piece of steel. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Making it stiff and rigid as a piece of steel. Now, the more that I move it, the stiffer it becomes. Pat Collins did this in the 70s. She was known as the hypnotist. This shows you how great visualizer they are and how far they travel. Now, since he has a glove on, I won't do it here, but watch here. Take a deep breath in. This won't even hurt. Take a deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You feel no pain in your left hand whatsoever. No pain in your left hand whatsoever. Now, as I jerk your arm, you go into a deeper sleep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep sleep. Limp and loose, limp and loose, limp and loose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep sleep, limp and loose, limp and loose. All right, here we go. As I count backwards from 5, your eyes will be wide awake, and you'll have a nice round of applause, and you'll be feeling great, and we'll give you some suggestions. I'll just snap my fingers, and your eyes will be wide awake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes wide awake, eyes wide awake. Nice round of applause, yay! Now, how do you guys feel? Let me put out your hands in front of you. Put out your hands in front of you. All right. Let's go with. Let's start with you here. Count out loud. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Let me try you. Put your hands down. All right. Let me try you here. Go. Count out loud. 8, 9, 10. Now, how'd you get 11 fingers? You feel every time? Let me give you a couple problems. What is 3 plus 4? How about you? Let me give you what's 2 plus 5? 6? What's 12 minus 5? All right. Sit up here for a second. Sit up. Sit yourself up here for a second. All right, now look straight ahead here at my fingers. Just watch my hand here. As my hand moves up and down, your head starts moving up and down slowly. Your head starts moving up and down slowly. As my hand starts moving faster and faster, your head starts moving faster and faster. Here it goes. Up and down. Your head starts moving up and down, 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 up and down. Quicker. When I take my hand away, your head just keeps moving. Your head just keeps moving. It's crazy shit, ain't it? Now when I snap my fingers, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tampa Con, deep sleep. Very deep and very relaxed. Deep and relaxed. Deep and relaxed.